you and your wife, how long have y'all been married?
My wife and I have been married for 21 years.
Wow. Charles and I have been married almost twice as long as you all have. We'll be
Wow.
married 40 years.
40
We'll be
years.
married 40 years in June.
And,
Yeah.
and Charles has a unique way of communicating, doesn't he?
He does. And it's very interesting, Scott, in that, some people say, well, I've heard it said that opposites attract. Well, in Charles, in my case, I think it's opposites attack. We are just so opposite. We are opposite in every way. I'm
Oh,
from the north, he's from the south. I'm from the city, he's from the country. I love being indoors, writing a book or, writing my next lesson plan or doing internet radio. Charles is usually outdoors playing in the dirt, planting beans, greens, taters, and maters. Um, but there was a bit of our relationship or our personalities that I really didn't realize until after we were married. When you're dating, you're on your best behavior. Love is blind. Love is also deaf and mute. It's just some stuff you don't see, you don't hear
that's
until
right.
after you walk down the aisle.
Absolutely.
And when we were dating, he was on his best behavior. But once we said I do, I began to hear some idiosyncrasies in his language style that I hadn't heard while we were dating. I'm an English teacher. I'm a word person. I might even be considered a wordsmith because I craft words for a living.
Absolutely.
And the next day after the wedding ceremony, we were at breakfast, and I said to him, I looked across the table in his beautiful brown eyes, and I said to him, Charles Mason, I love you so much. And he said, baby, the feeling is neutral.
Neutral.
Well, I said to him, sweetheart, I think what it is you're trying to say is mutual. Repeat after mama now. Mutual. Well, later on that day, we were on a honeymoon. So we went out to lunch and I placed my order. He placed his order. He said to the server, I'll have a Caesar salad with Caucasian chicken and extra coupons. And I felt the need to translate. I said to the server, I think he's trying to say a Caesar salad with Cajun chicken and extra croutons, and it just got worse from there. We were in church one night and the pastor said, we'll take any prayer requests. And Charles raised his hand and he said to the pastor and to the church, I want y'all to pray for my friend that has cancer of the pantry.
The
I think he was trying to say pancreas. And these just go on and on and on.
Oh my goodness.
He has a challenge with some states. Like he says, I heard him talking to his friend on the phone. He said, yeah, man, this weekend we're going to Dallas Taxi.
Taxi.
And yeah, Dallas Taxi and San Antonio Taxi and Fort Worth Taxi. And it's not North Carolina or South Carolina. It's just Carolina. Yeah, I'm going to Carolina this weekend. His language style leaves a bit to be desired.
But that
However,
could be a great project for you guys, though. You could have the Charles Mason word a day calendar, with his words.
I like that. See, that's why you're the marketing guru.
See, that would be a great thing. Just a funny thing. That's what it's supposed to be. Here's what it is. Here's what Charles says. But here's what it's supposed to be.
But I'll tell you, the Lord fixed me. Because it used to be, I kind of used to look at this through the eyes of criticism and correction. And
Right.
being a teacher, I just felt like it was necessary to correct him. Well, one day I was on stage. I was in a wonderful concert up in South Carolina, and I was actually introducing All Rise, and the spirit of preach came over me, and I said, Jesus is worthy. He's worthy of all the adoration. He's worthy of the adulation, and he's worthy of the ovulation. Well, when I realized what I had said, I just kind of glazed over it and just kind of went on to the next thing until the audience snicker, and then snicker turned into laughter, and that just turned into just being out of a control moment. And then I had to stop and apologize. But the Lord, even to this day, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
And now I look at his language style. This is just a part of who he is, and it's okay.
Yep. So we just love people the way they are. That's the way
Love them the way they are.